Hey guys, it's Jared here, and I'm back with part 2 of my Bukkit series of tutorials relating to servers. So let's get into it. First off, you're going to go to bukkit.org. Obviously, instead of getting the recommended build or clicking on the new beta build available and getting that, we're going to want to go to Get Plugins and then search Essentials. Essentials is basically pretty self-explanatory. It's the essentials of every server, in my opinion. So we're going to want to go to Download Essentials Core, unless you want to get extras and stuff. So now that this is downloaded, I have an extra one because I screwed up and my recording got screwed up, but whatever. So now we're just going to drag Essentials to your desktop, or you're going to want to drag it to your desktop. So now open Essentials and open your Bukkit tutorial server, or your Bukkit server rather. I'm just thinking of mine. Now go to your plugins folder in your Bukkit server. Now just drag and drop essentials.jar. You can just have that one if you want, but I like to do essentials jar, essentials chat, and essentials spawn. Essentials.jar is just the base of every essentials plugin. So, anti-build and protect are basically, world guard is better than anti-build and essentials protect, in my opinion, so we'll just download that in the next video. Maybe we'll get to it in this video, I don't know. So, now that we've downloaded this, we're going to want to hit run, and then we should be getting, seeing some essentials, or info, essentials, saying essentials is starting, blah 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 blah, generating configuration files, yada yada yada. So essentials folder has been created. Inside here is 5 files. Well, one file and a couple YML files, config files. So we're gonna go into the config, and I'll just go over some basic things I like to change. So what I like to do is I like to take the op name color off, so just do none. I like to take the nickname prefix off, or aka the tilde, so just get rid of that. Change display name, leave that. Let's see, item spawn black. Okay, so this is handy if you have griefers. So all you have to do to add to the spawn list is just do a space. And then, so say you want to block TNT's 46, I believe, yeah. So this prevents what you can, what admins / regular players / anybody will be able to spawn. So if you do 46, nobody will be able to spawn TNT except you, or people that have access to the creative menu. I'm not sure if ops, or if you give them, give the permission to override this command, if you'll be able to do it, or if there is even a command to override it, other than if you have op, which is every single permission. If you don't want to do permissions and you're the owner, then you can just opt yourself, and then that way you won't have to do a permission class for you. We'll get into that in a little bit. So 46, 11's lava, I believe. 327 is something that I think that might be a lava bucket. We'll cover it. You can mess around with that. This is a screw around server / tutorial server, so I don't really need to worry about that. Permission-based item spawn. Basically, just leave this false. Spawn mob limit 10. If you want to change how many mobs can be spawned with the /mob command, you can edit that. So I'll just add another 0 on there. Shall we notify users when using lightning? Basically, they'll say you're using smite. So when you left click with, or you do /smite, or I believe, then it'll say so. Overridden God, or overridden commands, God, blah blah blah. Disabled nick commands /nick. Disabling commands here will have no effect on command control. Disabling commands will be completely blah blah. Just ignore this. These are commands, so we're gonna have to do, if you have permissions EX to do this, I'll just go ahead and do this since it's not a big deal. You're gonna want to do So like essentials AFK, you're gonna do essentials.afk and your permissions config. So then it'll give you access to do essentials.afk, or you'll be able to do /afk. So these just tell you the commands you can do. Basically, you just need to add essentials and then a dot in front of them. So then you're good to go. Alright, kits. You can mess around with this, but you get a default kit, I believe, with essentials. You can add kits as you go. I believe all you have to do is add kits. Is do just copy and paste this, and then paste it, and then change what you want. So this is the diamond. This is diamond kit, diamond toolkit, I believe. Yeah. Enabled signs. These you can do. Put a sign and put. I believe it's like something like if you put. Whoops, sorry, my audio. I've been having that problem for a while. But heal, and then if you put brackets around it, then that's what on a sign. If you right click, you'll be able to heal. Sign used per second. Ignore intervals. Backup. This will back up your server every 30 minutes. Don't use this. Just use a third-party backup plugin to make sure you have the best backup as possible. Plus, it just doesn't work very well. So that's that. Per warp permission. If you want per warp permission, players will have to have player group will have to have the certain commands. So like essentials dot warp and then dot blah 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 for the name of the warp. Alright, so remove god and disconnect if you want people like admins or whoever to have their god mode removed when they log off. Put it to true, otherwise keep it the same. Auto AFK sets toggles when the player will be automatically automatically declared AFK and will send a message to other players. This interval is in seconds. I think all intervals for this is in seconds, but this is 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. So if you do want this not to happen, then just put -1, so it'll never happen. So I'll just do that. Auto AFK kick -1, which means it will never happen. So unless you want to have an auto AFK kick, then put like 500 or 1,000 or something, so that they have to be gone for quite a while. Freeze AFK players. This will not allow them to be able to pick up items or take damage, I believe. Yeah, temporary god mode. Okay. Disable item pickup while AFK. This is what I was talking about a second ago. Just leave that false, because then he will be, disable item pickup. Yeah, it's false. So if it's true, then they won't be able to pick up stuff. Cancel AFK on move. You're going to want to put that to true, so that would be the easiest way possible. So then if you disable it, it could potentially reduce lag, but if not, if you keep it to true, that's fine. Death message, if you want to see death messages, like when people die. No god in worlds. And you can just add different worlds if you want. So they have this preset, so if you want it to, I believe all you have to do is get rid of the little number sign if you want it that world to be god free. World teleport permission. Set to true to enable per world for teleport. Oh, to teleport in between worlds. Just keep that as is, unless you want somebody to world teleport permission. I'm not sure on that one. I think that means like you can teleport to other players in the different worlds. Just keep that as false. If you have like /TPA or the citizens or whatever, the regular members on your server have that, then it might get a little crazy and could increase lag. Default stack size, just keep that at default. Oversized stack size, keep it at 64. Repair enchanted, allows repair of enchanted weapons and armor, yes. register back in listener. Track previous locations false. Blah 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 blah. You can change any of these. I'm gonna hurry it up now. Set home multiple. If you want, stupid thing. If you want multiple homes, or you want admins or whoever to have multiple homes, just change the name of this, I believe. Or no, give this command to the person. So just copy and paste this, and then add a dash and space in front of it. So then you can change this, and then more. They'll have more. So that's that. Set timeout in seconds for players to accept TPA before a request is canceled. Set to 0 for no timeout. I like to keep it at 0, but if you want players to not be able to move when they are doing /TPA, then just keep it at 0. Essentials economy. Use iEconomy if you're going to use iEconomy, but I think that's glitched actually too. Essentials chat. Just use permissions EX for it. Basically, you can just change the format of how you want. So if you want, say for example, you want a prefix and then a suffix or something. So it'll be like prefix bracket admin bracket name of user, and then suffix would be awesome, or just something like that. That's how it would look. So that's that. Essentials protect, we don't have that, so we don't need to worry about that. And Essentials anti-build is basically just like World Guard. So I might get this. I'd recommend this now that I forgot what it did. So it alerts you when blocks are placed, like lava, TNT, lava bucket. See, yeah, 327 is lava bucket. I just remembered. And then you have a blacklist, which prevents people from being placed. So the first one is placement. So you can't place any of these items. Items should be prevented from using the lava bucket. People should be prevented from breaking, and which block should not be pushed by pistons. So that's that. Essential spawn / new players. You can edit this announce format to change the message of what new players to the server. It changes what the message is. So you can put welcome, and then you can make it colored or something. Like you can see how and D. I don't remember what and D is in particular, but oh well. So do we want spawn point newbies set to none if you want to use a spawn point. When we spawn for the first time, which spawn point do we use? Just leave that like that. Do we want to give users anything on first join? No, you're going to want to put this to just kit tools. This kit will be given regardless of cost and permissions. Set to this if you want to disable it. So I will have it disabled. Excuse me. I gotta drag this up. Respawn listener priority. High. Respawn at home. False. When users die, should they respawn at their first home or bed instead of the spawn point? If this is false, then they'll just respawn at the spawn point. If it's true, they'll spawn at their homes. So, whew, that was a long video, guys. So until next time, guys. I'll probably be doing permissions EX next, and then we'll go from there. So until next time, guys. See ya.